the fuck I'm doing. I be getting money, that's why they hating what I'm doing. You ain't getting money, what the fuck is you doing? Watch me show the lame niggas how to do it.
Yeah, they already know we back with another one. Episode 8, FullBlownTrappNTv. It's the one and only Mr. 365, often imitated but never duplicated. And I'm here with the one and only, my dog, Drizzy, not Drake, Mr. EO, in the building, in the trap with me tonight. Bruh, what's happening with you?
Straight up, Real Noise Entertainment, LAM, Big EO, man. We live. What's happening?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm good, man. It's a pleasure to have you on. Let me get the live jumping real quick, man. Let them know you in here real quick, man. Let the people know.
For sure.
Let's get some people in here. People asking me how they can watch. So let's go. Episode 8. We got Drizzy in here. We about to turn up on them. Yeah, so let's go. All right. Yeah, share the live if y'all out there watching. Make sure y'all share the live. It's on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. Yeah, you know, it's coming. You know, we're moving heavy. So yeah, we got the boy Drizzy in the building. First of all, give us the meaning behind your name.
Drizzy, not Drake, man. I got that name from a couple mutual friends. You know, when I started doing music a couple years ago, they'd be listening to me. They like, damn, you sound like Drake, but you're not. And I already had the nickname Drizzy, you feel me, just off my name. So I'm like, shit, Drizzy, not Drake. So a lot of people hear my music and they be like, oh, you sound like, but you not Drake, nigga. Like, no matter how you say it, I'm not Drake. That's why my name is Drizzy, not Drake. And then Mr. EO, that just came off the wave that me and my nigga Lean got right now going on, everybody out. So that's big EO and I'm Mr. EO.
Yeah, I've been seeing that movement jump off. We're gonna talk about that here in a little bit too. But as an artist, define for the people what type of artist you are. Like when you look at yourself, where do you put yourself at in the artistry? What type of artist are you?
I don't feel like when people be saying like they the GOATs and they the greatest and they the best, I'll never put myself in those categories because I feel like it's always going to be somebody better. And there is no greatest of all time. I feel like it's the greatest of the era. But me putting myself in a position, I would say I am one of the hottest. And what I mean by hottest, you can put me on the track. It's gonna be hot. It's gonna get views. It's gonna get known. You feel me? I ain't saying I'm the best, but I am saying I am the hottest. And I feel like I'm the most underrated too. Because like I don't know who all do or how they do their music, but I never picked up a pen in my life. Every song you done ever heard, you feel me, just been up here. Not saying I'm the best freestyler, like I literally write in my head. And I feel like people don't take credit, and I don't feel like I should be every time I hop in the studio, hey bro, I'm really good. I don't write. You know what I mean? I just do my thing, you feel me? So I feel like I'm one of the hottest and underrated at the same time.
Let me stop you right there because you just said something. And I think that is important though, because it does take a certain type of skill level to write in your head and not write on the pen and memorize stuff like that. And that's something new. I think me and you might have spoke before, but I think, you telling the people that is important, that you don't say you don't use a pen and a pad. For the way your music is and the way your stuff sound is really dope. So I applaud you with that. That's
yeah, because when I was growing up and I heard when I was growing up and I heard Wayne say that, I was looking like, of course, my first thought, I'm like, nigga, cut it out. Because you too good to not be able to write that shit down. And then as I got to doing music, I'm like, damn, I believe every word he ever said when he say he don't write.
Facts. Because like I said, I start doing that too. Like I could do that now. Like I can just go in the booth and just get on the track. I ain't even got writing in my head. I can really just go in there and do my shit, double back, and you know what I'm saying? Like, so I definitely understand that. So
sure.
For the people that don't know and haven't been following you, where are you originally from?
I'm from Dayton, Ohio, 937.
Okay, you from Dayton?
Yep.
I didn't know that, bro. I didn't know you was from Dayton. Man,
for sure.
Man, look, this I don't be knowing, bro. I thought you was from like Indianapolis or somewhere. I didn't know where you was from, bro. Niggas from Dayton,
and then that's another thing about me living in Columbus, because you've been around and you from here. So you could say, yeah, Drizzy got as much exposure as motherfuckers from here. That's because I put the work in. I'm not from here, but I don't go around. Yeah, I'm from Dayton, nigga. I'm from Dayton, and I don't go around saying I rep Columbus because I'm here, but I ain't saying I'm from here either. But at the same time, I don't get that credit either. Like I'm established just like y'all is.
No, facts, man. But you know how Ohio is, period. So it really ain't a Columbus thing, a Dayton thing, a Cincinnati thing. You get the same shit in every state, man. You got the
So
same stuff going on. Even outside our state, it's the same politics going on in each state. So you know what I'm saying? You just got to get in where you fit in and kind of maneuver around. But nah,
exactly.
that's dope that you cleared that up. You from Dayton originally. You know what I'm saying? That was one of the questions I wanted to ask you because I am from here and I definitely know a lot of artists that's coming from here, know their parents or, you know, or even the younger artists.
Right, right.
All right, so another question I want to ask you, because I know you dope and musically inclined. What does music mean to you?
Um, like I won't say it means like everything because I ain't one of them. I've been rapping since I was 6. Like I really was rapping like a couple years ago, and I was just listening to a lot of people, and I was like, man, I feel like I could do that. And it wasn't like down talking nobody, or I just felt like I could do it one day, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. But now, since I've been doing it, like it's everything. Like performing is everything. In the studio is everything. Listening to other artists or just talking about music, networking, like it's everything for real.
No, that's dope. That's why I wanted to ask you that because, like I said, I do hear your music. I do hear the effort you put in. See, it's more than just performing. A lot of cats don't know. It's more than just performing. It's more than just writing. It's more than just being in the studio. It's a collective of all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I see when I see artists that kind of have all of that, you know, I tap into them. I pay attention. I got somebody, my homie Pacino the Don, Loaded Words brand. He want to know, did you have a song called Straight Facts about 4 or 5 years ago?
I sure did.
Okay, yeah. Somebody asked that, so you know what I'm saying. Speak about that song since they asking about it. It must have been something.
Yeah. Yeah, Straight Facts actually got a video. I should have sent you a link, but like you said, it was a couple years ago. But yeah, Straight Facts. My dog Cuddy Cutthroat, you know Cuddy LAM. He was locked up, and this was the first day he got out. He called me like, "Yeah, man, I'm out, man." So I'm like, "What you doing?" He like, "Shit, I'm chilling." I'm like, "No, you ain't. We about to shoot a video." He like, "Shit, I'm on house arrest. I can't go nowhere." I'm like, "We bringing a video to you," and we shot that video the first day he got out. So that's a video to remember when he first got out after he do his little bid. So yeah, straight facts.
Oh shoot. All right, that's dope. So first day out type vibes. First day out
For
type
sure.
vibes.
For sure.
I could dig it. So give us the. I watched the transition in what you've been doing for like the last few years. So let's talk about EO and Mr. EO and everybody ops. Let's just talk about that real quick before we go into it real quick and let the people hear it real quick. Just give me the whole movement, how you came up with that, where we going. I can get you. It's kind of self-explanatory, but for your vision, give us your vision of EO.
Sure. First of all, man, shout out Black Lean, man. It's a dope ass artist, man. If y'all ain't following him, follow him at Black Lean on all platforms. But anyways, EO man came. We did a song or two, and after we did the song, I'm like, man, we need to drop a tape. And he like, shit, let's do it. So as we was working on the songs, it just kept coming to me, and I'm like, man, we gonna name it EO. How you feel about that? He was like, what it stand for? I'm like, everybody ops. And he just right off the top, he just clicked. Like, oh yeah, that shit sound horrible. I'm like, just think about it. One point in time, you felt like everybody was an op. And not saying in general, like you could ask him up, let him get $20. That nigga tell you no. You shut down for a second. Everybody up. Fuck everybody. I don't want to do nothing. You feel me? So I'm like, people gonna feel this song because like I said, everybody at one point in time felt like it was an op. So after we did the one song, we're gonna do a little 5 track demo, and it just became a wave ever since then. Like people fuck with it because it's real life. Anybody can relate to it.
No, I watched it in person. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm a bro. I ain't one of them sugar coaters to be like, oh yeah, you know, niggas make a lot of good music and stuff like that. But you know, I'll sit down with cats and be like, hey, you know, you know, that can probably do some things. Just you know, pay
Uh,
attention, work your move the right way. You know, I always come and chime in when I can. So I've seen it personally, and I definitely like the song. I'm glad that you made it a brand. I think me and you spoke last year sometime, and you had I can't even remember the song you had last year, but you always you remember I told you you remind me of myself, bro. You
Yeah,
always keep a tune, nigga. You know what I'm saying? One every year. I'm like, so whatever it was last year you was working, and I was
it was
telling
that
you,
cha-cha shootout
yeah, and I was like, bro, you gotta keep that wave going because the people fucking with you. So I'm
for
like,
sure.
yeah. Now you got another one. I'm telling you the same. I mean, I ain't have to tell you. You already kind of just you picked up on what you probably didn't do off the last wave. Like, all right,
For sure.
go ahead and just post this everywhere. So yeah, I see bro said tell you keep up the good work. He hit to you. And yeah, yup, there you had C server. Yeah, I'm hit to C server. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, go ahead and introduce to the people real quick, man. Everybody up so we can go into that. Let them know what you talking about.
This song right here is Everybody Ops, man. Drizzy Not Drake, Black Lane. It's on all platforms. Go get it.
Everybody ups, everybody ups, everybody ups, everybody ups in my eyes, yeah. Everybody ups in my eyes. Run up on you with a new disguise, yeah. They gon' tell you truth, they tell you lies. Turn your back on me, my nigga, then you cross the line. Yeah, that's just how it go, that's where I'm at. I show a lot of love, don't get it back. Speaking on my name gon' get you whacked. I gotta say a lot of for your niggas in the back. Seen a lot of ops in my life. You niggas out here snitching like it's right. Once they point you out, you pay the price. He say he gon' kill me, niggas don't believe the hype. Yeah, you gotta catch me. I've been on the road, sticks been getting heavy. Everybody ops, ain't no competition. No, I'm not Drake, but I'm the Drizzy of the city. Yeah, yeah. See, I'm the one now. Every time I'm on the song, they like, oh wow. Prices going up, I'm signing all the deals now. Everybody ops, that's the motto for the year now. Everybody ops in my eyes. Run up on you with a new disguise, yeah. They gon' tell you truth, they tell you lies. Turn your back on me, my nigga, then you cross the line. Yeah, that's just how it go, that's where I'm at. I show a lot of love, don't get it back. Speaking on my name gon' get you whacked. I gotta say a lot of for your niggas in the back.
4-4, Trey Deuce, Glock 9, Mac 10, Mac 11. Turn your hood to Columbine. Max skills, spit hot steel. Your brain spills, it's so ill. Tech spills through windshields. Dead bodies get dumped in landfills. M16s make wet dreams. Better put a vest on your spleen. Hanging out the Lex, I will lean. Pop a couple things at your team. When the tech get high, better give me what you got. Not stop when the shit go bang. Making sure ready, but you're not. When I hit your block, I'm about to make it rain. When I'm at toe tag, put them in the back. Really bad when I got a 4-4 mag. When I shut them up, cut them up, cut them up, get them up. What's up? Bring this shit, I get fucked up. Niggas be talking that shit like they really about it. Nigga, this EO. Keep talking that shit about Drizzy, my nigga. I swear to God, you know where we go. Try.
Everybody ups in my eyes. Run up on you with a new disguise, yeah. They gon' tell you truth, they tell you lies. Turn your back on me, my nigga, then you cross the line. Yeah, that's just how it go, that's where I'm at. I show a lot of love, don't get it back. Speaking on my name gon' get you whacked. I gotta say a lot of for your niggas in the back. Hey.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh yeah, my bad. I had it on mute. That was Drizzy Not Drake, Mr. EO, Black Lean, everybody ops. I was saying that shit go crazy when y'all perform it. People fuck with it. It's a vibe. Um, yeah, man, I rock with that, man. That's one of the ones that I rock with. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the vibe. You know, the people when you rock with that. You know, I hope you keep pushing that. So,
For sure.
something else I wanted to ask you is, if it was somebody in the industry that you could work with right now, who would you work with?
Um, it'll be Drake.
Right? Yeah, that'll probably be some heat.
I
What's
feel
crazy?
like I would want it to be Drake because like even though my name is Drizzy, not Drake, he's still my favorite artist. And I feel like I'm him when it comes to the music. Like I said in the song, I'm the Drizzy of the city. Like you put me on a song, it's gonna be hot. I ain't saying it's gonna be the best, but oh yeah, we about to take a footstep closer than where we was. Just like Drake, you put him on a song, and then Drake done understood that in the game. Like he don't a young nigga coming in, you want to hit? Oh yeah, I'm going to get Drake. And he cool with that.
Right, facts. No, all right, no, I feel that. I feel that. So what can we expect from you in the future? You know what I'm saying? What's to come?
Well, right now, me and Cuddy Cutthroat, we got 3 mixtapes streaming right now, so we working on an album, and then I got a solo album coming. So I'm in album mode right now.
Yeah. My bad, my bad. My stuff going crazy. My homie, he watching too, man. You know what I'm saying? My dog, man, he crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because he got this thing on lock too. Loaded words. Pacino the Don, he in here. He was giving you a lot of props. So that's crazy that he know about you and knew your old song. So that just lets you know. But he was giving me some pointers and just letting me know some things too. But
Okay,
yeah, man,
appreciate it.
definitely tapped in with you, man. So what's your opinion right now on the current state of music? Like, what you think? Like, with everything going on, man, it's a lot going on. So, you know what I'm saying? Just like in the current state of music, where do you see it going?
Uh, I just feel like it's just a lot of era. It's a lot of era music going on, and not enough like long term. You feel what I'm saying? Like, there's no more of the Waynes where they can make a song and you hear it for 20 years. Like, yeah, I fuck with that song. It's just the era. So it's like I
Yeah,
feel like a lot of artists is getting signed off of eras. Like we can make a couple dollars right now instead of we can get you for 2, 3 years, maybe 4, 5. It's just right now. So I feel like
facts.
that's really fucking it up.
Yeah, now Bow Wow said the same thing for real on the BT red carpet. He said the same exact thing you just said. Uh, they want to know what's your favorite Drake song?
Favorite Drake song. Man, jeez, so many.
You can narrow it down to like your top three.
Top three. I want to say. Man, Shot for Me. I fuck with that. Pound Cake with Jay-Z. And I like a lot of his mixtapes. Like oh yeah, Successful. That's what made me really link
Yeah,
on to him.
that's probably my top favorite Drake song right there. Successful.
Yeah, Successful was definitely one of the ones for me. That's what made me really. Cause I was a Wayne fan until
Yeah,
Drake came on the scene, but
yeah. When Drake dropped Successful, I knew he was different. That's what made me know he
yeah,
was
me too.
different. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
That's what made me think, oh yeah.
yeah. I was rocking with him before that. Like, dude, cool. I like him. But when he dropped that, I was like, oh, I knew something was to come from that. You know what I'm saying?
For
So,
sure.
if there was anybody you haven't worked with in Columbus or Dayton, who would you work with in both of those cities that you haven't worked with?
Um, See, it's really kind of hard because in Dayton I wasn't even doing music. I didn't start doing music till actually I came up here. So, but just seeing from what I've been seeing, my dog Coogee Baby. I don't know if you hip to him.
That's my dog.
And
Yeah, I know Coogee Baby. I had Coogee Baby in Columbus back in, you know what I'm saying, when we was doing
see,
shows.
when I was down in Dayton, I wasn't doing music. He was doing music. I came up here. Now we both doing it. I'm like, yeah, what's up, bro? I'm on that now. But him and then us another cat, younger cat, Juvie 2 times.
I heard of Juvie.
But in Columbus it would be Tay Skino, Pistol Pete, and I want to do a show. I want to do one of them shows with Doobies and the SFMGs, like them motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's where I was. That's where I see you. Like, you need to get on that stage with the homies. You know what I'm saying?
And I've been saying that too. Like, I just need to be in that position, man, and it's over. Like, 'cause I got the work ethic. Like, I ain't worried about the music speak for itself, but a lot of the people out there, they don't see the work ethic until you actually work with me or get to know me. Like, I'm really in for it if you in for it. It's no half step.
No, facts. That's why we do things like this, man, so we can get out there to the people, you know what I'm saying, to connect the network. And like my dog just said, hey, I've been through that. That's why I was saying Doobie, my brother nephew, you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of stuff going on, man. We can tap into, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's a lot of dope artists that I know that I feel like, you know, could be working and doing some different things in a lot of these different cities. So yeah, that was something that was I wanted to ask you too. So who are your influences besides Drake? Then?
Uh, in the music, Drake and Wayne, honestly, mostly. But like I said, I wasn't doing music as a kid. And I grew up. It was all religion. So when I first heard Wayne, it was off dedication too. So when I was growing up, motherfuckers like, you heard bling bling and all that. Like, nah, I ain't hear all that till I got a teenager into my own mindset and doing my own thing. But as a kid, it was all religion and shit. So I ain't get hip to Wayne until dedication too. And then from then, I'm like, oh yeah. But I wasn't one of them trying to bite his swag or rap like him or sound like him. I liked how he did his music. That's what made me do music. But I never tried to copycat the next motherfucker.
Facts. So shoot, let me ask you a couple questions. I see just hot topics out going around, man. What you think about Kodak working with 6ix9ine?
Man, you know, I seen that. Like, I always feel business is business, man. That's at the end of the day, like, because didn't nobody really say nothing when Nicki did a song with him. Freshly snitched, and maybe they didn't care because it was a female and a male. Now they like, I don't know. Kodak preach about the not rats and all that. That's cool too. That's some shit he got to deal with his homies in the streets. But at the end of the day, he went to this man for business.
That's what he saying.
Yeah, that's what I was telling my wife. Like, listen, man, he said it right there. Like, I got my million. Like, I don't give a fuck. The same thing with J. Cole with the $2,000 a word. Dirk paid that man. That's business. So shit, 6ix9ine hit me up. I'm doing a song with him. I don't give a fuck how niggas.
Hey, niggas been hating on 6ix9ine. Like I've been saying this. See, I was a 6ix9ine fan before all the
me too.
And all of that. I like Lil Homie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I fuck with his style, man. His sound, all that, his image, all that.
Nah, I fucked with his style, his energy, his trolling. I fucked with all of that before he was snitching. He's a great entertainer. I like that shit. The fact that the nigga is out of jail and he's still doing it, you can't do nothing but like the nigga. Like, I ain't saying you gotta like him. I'm saying for it, like, if you didn't like him before, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a nigga that was like, shit, nigga. Hey, he's still doing this shit.
He's still outside.
Yeah, I'm not saying he was right for doing what he did, because I don't be on that type of time. But like everybody say, that's his shit and his business, and the people that he played with, nigga. If y'all not doing nothing, why I'm gonna be mad at him? If y'all ain't out here busting the move, y'all not rioting, why I'm gonna be mad? You feel what I'm saying? Now I ain't saying I'm about to just go be hanging with him or nothing, but like, you give me $2 million up front, and on the back end I'm coming in, I'm picking up bread. Like, come on, this is business. That's what it's about. That's the business.
Like my nigga Cuddy Cutthroat said, I don't give a fuck what y'all tell 12, long as you ain't telling on me. Straight up.
Don't tell on me, like. Oh, he said drop the link because people don't read. I ain't even on all of the pages, bro. Like, he said, people typing this stuff, like, they're probably commenting, they're probably going crazy on us right now, Drake. Drizzy, because we want to talk about we support 6ix9ine. They're probably going crazy on us, like.
I'm just saying, it's business, man.
Nah, it's definitely business. Like and the crazy thing about it, like Wack was saying though, the fact that it was he had to go get. He been trying to get Dirt, Young Boy, all of the niggas like Kodak. Like shit, you feel me? You have to get somebody that it's going to be a controversy. You dig what I'm saying? Like you can't just go get anybody. Hey, Pacino said, "I'm disappointed. It's not acceptable." No, it is not acceptable for our age category. It's not acceptable. But for this generation, just like China Max said, just like Wack 100 said, going to the future, the streets is out of the rap game. Like that shit is dead. Being a real gangster and being in the rap game and all of that stuff, the principles, these new niggas is different, bro. They not on that. They is different. We gonna be old and gray. They ain't. I've already got gray hair, so if they talking about they can deal with snitches, then that's on them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be listening to R&B in a minute, like full time, like. Like, that shit crazy. Hey, did you see that old girl came out? Carly Russell was lying. You seen that?
Yeah.
I told niggas from the jump.
Tension.
Yeah, I'm gonna say what you say. He said it's not. Hey, man,
He said when I do so, R. Kelly. No.
What they say?
Said when I do a so, R. Kelly. No. I got kids.
Yeah, see, niggas always gotta take it to a different felony. You feel me? we talking about different felonies. Like YNW Melly just got a mistrial, so they still trying to call him a murderer though. Y'all gotta prove it first. You feel what I'm saying? Like R. Kelly is by default, man. We can't even bring him up. He was doing the ratchetness on tape before social media. So
I don't support that.
Can't even defend him like when on certain allegations, like. Kodak wasn't out kicking it with 6ix9ine. Wax said the whole man, he didn't even go to the studio with him or nothing. The only thing he did was go do the video with him. He got paid to do all of that. Man, you give me a couple million, bro. I'll go stand with him too. Or if all my homies disown me, shit, I'm just gonna be disowned. Like at this point, if that would make me fake, like you know what I'm saying, like, bruh. I ain't selling myself. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference, though. Like, you get paid to do this. This is what you get paid to do.
Right.
This is the highest amount you ever got paid. Ain't nobody ever gave you no millions for no feature.
Right.
We talk about like Rihanna and Jay-Z and numbers like that. You feel me? I just wanted to ask you that because I wanted to get, so look, what do you think about, see, I got to ask you all my little question. What do you think about 1090 Jake then? Like, because like in the last couple months, everybody snitching. That's what I'm getting to. Like, if you got some paperwork in your history, if there's some mystery in your history and you get big enough, you better be ready for 1090 Jake. That's what these rappers have to understand. So what do you think about that?
If you doing all that snitching and shit, just you can't be in your songs saying you're not. Cause like you said, when motherfuckers bring that paperwork up, now you exposed. Like just be 100. Just don't snitch. That's what it comes down to. Like just don't snitch.
Advice. Just don't snitch, bro.
Unless you got some Cuban friends like 6ix9ine.
Hey,
you not be out here snitching, man.
Don't snitch or don't put yourself in a situation where you have to
snitch. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's funny, man, because like I be telling cats, and that's my thing. Like I know a lot of these cats outside, you know what I'm saying, in different states. Like, so that's what I'm saying. We playing a different ball game now.
Because it's really easy to say I'm not gonna snitch, and then you get behind that closed door and they hit you with these years. You singing.
Man, you ain't about to see your babies, your baby mama pregnant, or they be in there bro, who you need to know about. And what I'm saying is, like they be saying, it's a lot of cats outside that the homeboys and stuff that's doing the same stuff. But the difference is, like, it's no difference, like, in it. You know what I'm saying? And with me, like, I ain't hanging. If I know, if somebody come present me your paperwork, like this is what bro was doing, like, and you ain't tell me you did that, then I feel some type of way because you know what I'm saying. At least let me know you did this. Now I feel a type of way, like you know what I'm saying. I can't hang with you at all. So I have those same type of morals. Like I get with like Pacino saying, you know what I'm saying, on just the morals part of it. Like I ain't trying to hang with you, period. But like for a business situation, like we went to the governor's ball and 6ix9ine was there, you know what I'm saying? And I got paid to be there too. I ain't gonna not go because he there. Hey,
yeah, I ain't gonna be all up in that nigga face, but I'm not leaving either.
Yeah.
Business, man. And I don't feel like Kodak is out here chilling with the nigga either. I feel like he did that video shoot, did that song, nigga. That's what it was. He ain't, hey, what you doing today, Kodak? Nigga, nothing.
Man, Wack 100 said Kodak really didn't hook up with him until like 1 o'clock in the morning. Wack said he got there like early. He was like, I've been called Kodak for a couple of hours, got the business straight, boom, boom, boom. He said, man, this nigga Kodak ain't come to like 1 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, it was really cool.
You could tell in the video, like when they shot that little green screen shit with the black in the cars and shit with the black top, they was by themselves. When that nigga was in Cuba with the bitches and all that, that nigga Kodak wasn't there. Like, nah, I'm not going where you at, nigga.
Nah, not at all. Man, this nigga Pacino, if he want me to drop the damn StreamYard link, I don't even know where the motherfucking link at, for real. He got me looking for shit. Yeah, nah, we going crazy though. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like business is business on certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna quit talking about Kodak though. He did what he did. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna let you introduce your other joint fa fa fa. We're gonna let you introduce that. We got that in the email. We're gonna let them check out that, get some feedback on that real quick. So yeah, man. We got that in the email. Local artists matter.
Local artists matter. This right here is that 5-5. We dropping that bitch in about a month or two. Cuddy Cut though, he went on a little job journey. He became an AR, so he was off the music scene for a little second. So this is the first song that we did when he popped back on. So it's another motherfucking memorable song.
All right, we about to drop that. Y'all give us the feedback. Let us know what y'all think about it.
About to turn the whole city over to on God. On God. Who the hottest in the city, nigga? We are. John, what you cooking from?
Hey, use a op, nigga. Talking to the feds, or use a cop, nigga. Drop, nigga. Put his body down. Yeah, that's a mop, nigga. Bye, nigga. Send you with your bitch. See, I'm her side, nigga. Fight, nigga. You come around this bitch. It's 555, nigga.
It was me and Odell in the projects. We used to get booted up from Mount Vernon where they want the dog. A lot of them shoot it up. A lot of niggas hustle to get high. They get their bread and they toot it up. The rest of them ready to kill shit. They hit the kill switch and come and shoot at you. I hang around killers, hustlers, and pimps. And I know some hoes too. It's way more than that going on in my hood, but them the ones I'm supposed to. You see the shit that I go through, you was never told or exposed to. Small calibers bounce around in your body, the big ones go through. My brother Mark took me to the beat. I turned him up on the X pills, like Gucci Man with the party pack. I was letting him go and kept the best deals. Like Gucci Man with the party pack. I was letting him go and kept the best deals. I kept telling my ex chill, cause I still fuck with the X pills. Mind focused on the next deal. Starving till my next meal, so I can't eat to the first meal. I can't eat to the fruit. So until then, it's liquor and weed and beans until my first meal. Until then, it's liquor and weed and beans until my first meal.
Use a out, nigga. Talking to the feds, or use a cop, nigga. Drop, nigga. Put his body down. Yeah, that's a mop, nigga.
Bye, nigga.
Send you with your bitch.
Yeah, I'm on side, nigga. Bye, nigga.
You come around this bitch. You hear them shots, you get the running. I don't recommend no dodging. Where I'm from, I go without a problem.
I'm with the gang, though.
Not Drake, got a brand new Draco. We gon' slide to the left, slide to the right, set a motherfucking dance on. It's a motherfucking anthem. Put your gun up. These niggas so tough, they gon' really have to show us. Big crit, big blood, who gon' do something? John Wick at your head, I'ma shoot something. These niggas that be talking, they don't do nothing. Better show me that walk, fall, move something. I be pushing that, now I'm fucking with you. I be talking much, now I'm saying, nigga. Here I go with the lyrics, I be playing with it. EOTO, one hand with it. If you know, then you know I'm the man with it. Eminem, these niggas can't stand me. Put the mask on, niggas, I'm Stanley. Two guns, that's a family vacation. Big runs, we can put a rotation. Cha-cha right off of my spaceship, niggas. I'm use a out, nigga. Talking to the feds, or use a cop, nigga. Drop, nigga. Put his body down. Yeah, that's a mop, nigga.
Bye, nigga.
Send you with your bitch.
Yeah, I'm on side, nigga. Bye, nigga.
You come around this bitch.
Bye, nigga. Bye, nigga.
Yeah, that went crazy.
For sure.
Yeah, that went crazy. It's good to hear you and Bro back together. You always slide on shit. You know what I'm saying? That's fire. You slid on that beat for real. Yeah, so I'll see you back on your grind. So you said you're dropping that when?
Shit, about 2 months for real. I'm trying to wait till my birthday in September.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that makes sense. So when's your next show?
Next show, August 11th at Scully's. Tap in if you're in Columbus, Ohio. August 11th, we at Scully's. Big show. 12-year anniversary for Real Noise Entertainment. We in this motherfucker. We're gonna be turned up.
Yeah, that's my daughter's birthday, the 11th of August. Yeah, man. So, like I said, man, it's always a pleasure chopping it up with you, man. I got this. I want to get the people this too, man. This that shootout, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to go to that video real quick, get the people a little visual real quick, man. See what we got going on. Let them tap into that. Go ahead, introduce this one real quick.
Shootout featuring my dog Cuddy Cutthroat, big LAM shit, man. This song had a 3-year wave, and it's still hot to this day, man. Please go check it out on all platforms. Shootout, and it was shot by Shatter Film. Shout out SG3.
Like it's all real and it's like it's all normal and shit. Yeah. And these bitches keep wanting to be loud and fuck. Like, what the fuck they keep playing all this goddamn music for? Let me spaz out on you. Hold on. Cash, it's your motherfucking neighbor. Nah, we ain't doing that. What's up? Why y'all keep up on all that music and shit, babe? Tell them.
Listen, it's just loud. You know, I just hear local artists matter this, local artists matter this, bang, bang, shoot, shoot. Don't mind this. It's the West Side.
What is he talking?
Just can we just quiet down just a little bit?
What are you trying to tell y'all? Y'all need to settle down. Y'all too loud. Hold up.
Whoa.
We ain't doing none of that. It's a whole and I make the face too.
Whoa, baby.
What you trying to do?
Hey, can we be in your video?
No.
It's either I'm in the video or y'all gotta get the fuck out.
You could be in the
What
video.
you trying to do? I can?
Ma'am.
You cool with that, babe?
Ma'am, excuse us.
I'm trying to have a shootout.
Dude.
I'm saying, all right, so we neighbors, right?
Yeah.
So we need to join each other, right?
Oh, can we step outside? Yeah, we can step
Yeah, we
outside
can
and
do
talk
that.
about this.
I enjoy your AC.
right.
Hold on.
Local artist matter.
All right, no, we wrong. Drizzy, nah, Trey. I gotta say our name. My man was
John, what you cooking up?
He got some guns, I got some guns. Say wanna have a little shootout. Go ahead, bring your little crew out. Got gorillas out, bring the whole zoo out. Real niggas in the hood, we don't move out. Got a package that's cool, I don't do droughts. Got a shooter, I ain't gotta pull a tool out. Mama said you the man, don't move out. Hey, I got some guns, he got some guns. Say wanna have a little shootout. Go ahead, bring your little crew out. Got gorillas out, bring the whole zoo out. Real niggas in the hood, we don't move out. Got a package that's cool, I don't do droughts. Got a shooter, I ain't gotta pull a tool out. Mama said you the man, don't move out.
My niggas is apes, my niggas gorillas. So we rock with Chiquita. Them shots go off, leave a part in your head. Like leave it the beaver. I was just warm, but now nigga hot. Like a high-grade fever. I got the two finest and all of them primates. So the niggas might eat you. You got some guns and I got some guns, but my niggas ready for war. The man at the house to help mama out. I learned to package the raw. And keep something that and knock an elephant down. What the fuck I need security for? 7.6s, flip over cars, and they open up doors. My primates and I was in this bitch chillin' until y'all got the clutching on hoes.
You already know how that goes.
Y'all got the clutching and we got the shooting, cause we gotta make it back home. Y'all fired some shots, we fired some shots, but we fired a little bit more.
I emptied the Glock, then I got the chop.
Cause I fired a little bit more. Your nigga got hit from the blind side swerving, now he can't find the road. Whole squad repping, and they all active. My niggas define the code. And we all connected, and we're respected. My niggas supply the load.
He got some guns, I got some guns. Say you wanna have a little shootout. Go ahead, bring your little crew out. Got gorillas out, bring the whole zoo out. Real niggas in the hood, we don't move out. Got a package that's cool, I don't do droughts. Got a shooter, I ain't gotta pull a tool out. Mama said you the man, don't move out. Hey,
I got some guns, he got some guns. Say you wanna have a little shootout. Go ahead, bring your little crew out. Got gorillas out, bring the whole zoo out. Real niggas in the hood, we don't move out. Got a package that's cool, I don't do droughts. Got a shooter, I ain't gotta pull a tool out. Mama said you the man, don't move out.
That was that shootout. Local artist matter, Drizzy, not Drake, Cuddy Cutthroat. Man, go ahead, man. Let them know where they can follow you at on all your social media platforms. Let them know where your music is at. And, you know, we add my dog in here too. He just jumped in. But yeah, go ahead. Let them know where they can find you at and everything.
You can find me everywhere. Local artists matter, man. I know a lot of people be hitting me up saying they can't find my music because they try to look up Drizzy, not Drake, man. I'm a group. Local artists matter on all platforms. You can find me on Instagram, official Drizzy Mr EO, Facebook Drizzy, not Drake, but all music platforms, local artists matter.
All platforms. Man, Pacino done tapped in. What's going on, bro?
Hey, man, salute to my bro, man. You know what I'm saying? Mr. 365, man. Salute to you too, Drizzy, not Drake.
Appreciate you.
I've been here too, who you was. Like I say, I've been down your way for a long time. Like I used to go to Ruts back in the day and all that. I used to be on Glendon where they had the midnight lead. It might be before your time, but I used to come down there. We brought the midnight lead down there. We should be at Ruts. We've been coming down there since they had Spunkies. Like we used to come to the clubs, all that. Like y'all been rocking. And it's another part of us. But y'all music scene, y'all battle scene, y'all have people make noise, but y'all caught in between a lot of spots. Y'all can be in Indianapolis, Cincinnati, like y'all Toledo, y'all could be a lot of places. So to get your voice out there, I like what you're doing because I was hearing about who you was there, but I couldn't put you with your age because like you say, you listen to music. When I ask you something, I got a couple of questions if you don't mind, but when I ask you something on my page, if you hit the link, he'll let you know you got free promo when it comes to me. Anything he do, I'm behind it 100%, period.
For sure.
Platform-wise, do whatever. When I tell you, bro, the question when I asked, we'll get to the bull later, but when you said Drake your favorite artist, you said your favorite song. If you look at the image, like who you are as a person, and then like, you know, music ain't about talent as much as it's about worth ethic, connections, people supporting, but people put looks with certain things and certain personas with how it go. They would think that you would be a drill rapper or look like PGF Nook or do music like them, when that ain't necessarily the case because talent is talent. You just like doing music. One thing I want to salute you on, because I pay attention to the small things. I'm glad he finally let me up. I couldn't keep doing all the typing in the chat. I like the fact that your song format is still 3 minutes, 13 seconds, 3 minutes, 30 seconds. Like, real music used to be. These TikTok songs that's 90 seconds, we ain't really got no. You got enough to go off of, so I know you a student of the game. That when I looked at your songs, I'm looking at the play length on them, and I see that it's 3 minutes 9 seconds, or even anywhere near 3 minutes or 3:30. I know you came up with the format like of other legends and how people came up to get your thing off, whether it's 16, then the hook, then another 16, or however you do it. You learn how to do song structure, and I mean a lot to people like that manage like Richie do, or people that pay attention like we do in the game, because we live in a microwave era right now. Like we seen me and Richie was just talking earlier. One thing I tell you, that's my brother, bro, and we might not agree on 90% of things, but we 100% together on what we rock with. You don't need yes men around you, because it'll never have your music get to where it go. You need to have somebody around you that tell you you can get better or you can do this. And if you don't have that, you'll never get better. Even if you're going against yourself and challenging yourself, you can't just have people tell you, yeah, that's it, when it don't be in it. You know that too. I know I ain't got to tell you, but that's a good thing to have. When you said your favorite Drake songs, it didn't shock me that you said them, because I'm just totally against. But I know it's music you might want to do in the future, like with the harmonizing and do all that. But right now, you aggressive and got a lot to get off your chest. You ever heard "Good Night and Good Luck" when Drake was hungry?
Yeah.
Did you see how he was? I think Drake's best work was before the Wayne stuff, when he was up there and he was doing what he was doing. That what was the first mixtape? Sorry, whatever that one, bro. He was so hungry then that I'm like, we get that Drake every now and then, but Buddy was always he was always an international star. He was always more than what rapping was going to be. You think the world is prepared for you, like for you to be an entertainer like that, to where you can still be who you are, but you know what I'm saying, you could still do that type of stuff and still get the same acceptance that he got, like vice versa?
Try.
And that's enough. That's enough. But the fact you said you'll try, some people just give up and change exactly who they are. Like Lil Uzi Vert. If he looked like Drake looked, you don't think he'd be a big artist than what he is now?
Yeah.
That's crazy, isn't it? So with that, he said Wayne is also your influence. What do you think Wayne's best album is?
Carter 2.
I could go with that. You think it's different? Can you tell the difference in the 3 or 4 different Waynes by each album? Like, can you tell the difference in them?
What you mean?
For you to say Carter 2, a lot of people say like Carter 3, but for people like me and Richie, we had a conversation earlier that these old heads, bro, don't want to give y'all no chance. Like they act like music was only good in the 90s. Like we didn't have artists like Young MC and PM Don in the 90s. Like it wasn't no whack music in the 90s. Or they just stuck in the past, bro. They don't even give y'all a chance.
And that
it's
shit
artists
corny,
like Starlito, it's artists like Mozzie, it's artists like Lil Baby that, bro, I don't care what area you put them in, them boys gonna produce numbers because they ain't mumbling, they doing music.
Facts.
Like I would never, like Richie, bro, we worldwide, like this platform that we on now, this gonna go where we worldwide and we travel places. One thing I tell you, bro, Ohio is looked at differently when you leave out of here than what people in Ohio even know. They spend more time here, bro, being fans and being and caping for these artists in other cities that don't care. But when we go places, the people that's from here that be there, we see a totally different world, bro. They love us. They mirror a lot of stuff we do, bro, and follow a lot of stuff we do. Ohio looked at totally different outside of Ohio than what it's looked like in the cities that they from. And what you agree with that, Rich?
Facts, man. I get love everywhere I go, man. It's just inside. I get love outside. It's really the city you from. So if you in Dayton, they ain't gonna love you in Dayton. Only certain people gonna love you. In Cleveland, only certain people. It's like that. But when you go outside of your city, yeah, Ohio is looked at different. That's why you can look at the Doughboys, the Machine Gun Kellys, the Ray Juniors, the EKT40s, the Doobies, the different people when they go outside of Ohio, and these people really fucking with us for real. Like it's just.
But you can go back further than that. You go all the way back to when Nas is and all them, when we step out, we was at the All-Star games and at the Super Bowls, and they knew. You'll go, bro, the same way Ohio look at Detroit and look at other cities, bro. When we go to Super Bowls or go to All-Star games, Richard tell you like, oh, them boys from Ohio. Look at Cameron.
Yeah, I was
Look at
just
how
about to say it. Cameron gonna tell you facts. Cameron and Gucci gonna tell you facts about Ohio. You ain't gotta say nothing else. They niggas that know, like, nah, nigga, Ohio niggas is gonna go. And yeah, they about that type of time.
And that's why when we had these conversations, and I was telling Rich, when you say what you said, and me and him, he'll tell you, bro, that's my partner, bro. But when we and him have, he know, bro, we talk because we give two different aspects. See, one thing about it, people spend so much time, bro, with people that they got to agree with everything they do to keep a place with them or still be accepted. I think they got that love from them people. And that's fake. That's fake. And you can't do that. To when if you be yourself and be honest, a person will enjoy you more and respect you more, and that's worldwide. Be a man no matter where you're going, what you stand on, and it ain't got nothing to do with your friendship. That'll build y'all bond because everybody ain't always right, and everybody needs somebody to throw something off of to keep them on that path. This is my partner. We could be somewhere, bro. We be laughing, and I call him. He know what I'm calling him for. Like, nigga, we cannot do this on social media because they gonna think, and we be busting out laughing. Like,
bro, I be on these nigga posts. Like, it's only certain nigga posts. Like, but everybody in the world don't know my personality. But you know, my friends, they know me. So like everybody else be really be thinking I be on trash when I be on, like my nigga, he'll post something. And I'll be like, man, it's trash. Like, I'll just come opposite of what everybody else is saying on the comments. And I know other people in the comments probably just about to try to roast me. Like, who? I don't even pay them no attention, though. When niggas be coming in responding to me.
I swear he shut me out. He'll shut me cold out, bro. He'll shut me cold out. Like, it be laughing. Inbox me laughing emojis, bro, knowing what he's doing, right?
Bro,
we go fishing.
To people, bro. I let them talk to themselves. They be cussing me out and shit. I be like, bro, I'm a genius when it comes to that song. That's why I say I like 6ix9ine, because if he didn't snitch, like he would still be, I'll be still be like, yeah, raw, but nah.
But see, I'm glad he brought that, and that's how you segue and see how he dope. That's how you know people that's trained in media and how you train. That's called a segue. You'll get that. Any artist, man, if you manage them, you need to get them media training, bro, so they know how they won't freeze up. They know what they're doing. You got to train them and you invest in them. You got people so twisted, bro. They actually think managers, man, is the person that pay you not knowing the manager work for the artist. They so twisted through these bad contracts and not knowing what's going on, bro. And I just be laughing like, Ricky, no, bro. He'll hit me like, man, why is you wasting your time? Because we don't know, bro, where I'm at. Because I get tired of dealing with artists like y'all that don't listen and don't do. Y'all goofies, like, bro, people just think how they live. They don't think about the world aspect of it. If you make your music, bro, and it ain't for the world, keep it in your basement or in your headphones, bro. Because once you share it and the world can hear it, they're going to critique it, man. They're going to critique it. You released it. That's what people are going to do. They ain't got to be in a better position than you. They ain't got to be in a better place than you. They going to critique it because that's what art is to be done. It's to be critiqued and talked about. If you ain't got a thick enough skin and you ain't built for this and it ain't a passion of yours, then don't do it. Like, that's period.
Facts, when I tell you, I've been telling artists that for years. They don't like me when I say it, and then I'll be laughing because I get in certain conversations. I ain't gonna call nobody's name, but I get in certain conversations with people that I know, and I'll be like, man, y'all be gassing all these artists up. I'll be like, they my homeboys and shit. I'll be like, y'all part of the problem. I was like, y'all be gassing these niggas.
Not only are they a part of the problem, bro, you only have value with people, man, when they see they can get something from you, and when that value is out. It ain't nothing else going on more that people don't see it. They don't want to see the future. See, one thing about a manager, managers invest in the artist, bro, but they get paid off what the artist doing. It's only a percentage. So when you look at it and you see what the manager do, if a manager ain't good, bro, and they ain't hungry, then you don't need that manager, bro, because that's not what it is. And if they
hey, say that shit again, and you don't need that. I ain't gonna cuss too much because we on platforms.
You see, I ain't cussed at all. You know I'm doing good.
It's a lot of these cats, bro. It's a lot of people that's out here imitating what I do, and it be funny. That's why I'm like, since you talking about it, I'm not saying none of this stuff. But since
that's why I said let me up. Didn't I? You see that loaded words, bro? He'll tell you, man. Loaded words, bro.
You're talking about it.
Loaded words, bro, is me. See, he can't say everything I'm gonna say, but my whole brand is loaded words, bro. Meaning, I'm gonna say you're gonna expect, and I still shock people, but I'm 10 times worse in public than I am in on this one because we still filtered on social media when we can do what we do. We get monetized, But when y'all said business is business, right? And this is the part that got me, and I'm only gonna be honest about it. Buddy be playing devil's advocate and he be doing certain things. I know this part. Like I know him, right? Look, man, if you ain't got the bag, like when it come to us, and bro, we ain't rich, so I know a million can change certain things. But who we are and what we stand for, if we'd have chased just any money because we was broke, we wouldn't be here right now. We'd be dead or locked up. Do that make sense to you?
Yeah, I know.
All money ain't good money. Like, look, Kodak got a following for what he stand for. That $2 million bag, I had a different opinion about it, like initially, and then when I seen that what the payment was and do whatever, and what he said really that they took out of the song and did whatever, I had a different. But still, my thing was he'd never been in that position. If you already got 5 or 10 million, bro, you shouldn't be doing things for the money that you won't have to do if you broke, that we wouldn't do if we was broke. Like, and when people say, well, certain people mess with snitches, guess who I can tell you don't mess with snitches? He don't. You feel me? If you don't hold people to your standards, bro, we frowned upon. You know how many people hate us, bro, but they love us so much. The same people, bro, your handshakes ain't matching your smiles, bro. Like, I'll be crying last night. Oh, of course. But one thing about us, even if it apply to the world, we still ain't a part of that, bro. We stay sucker free in a world full of lollipops when everybody out here is still trying to sell lollipops. We don't care. We different. Like us or hate us, love us or whatever, you ain't gonna say we dirty and we did y'all wrong, whether it's about money or not. It's certain things that we stand on, even though we the last of a dying breed. We know it still exists, man, and we still rock with them type of people. So when people do it, like I know what 6ix9ine was, like we all knew what he was. When he did that, it's still certain people that we expect to stand on certain things. Like I didn't like the fact that Boosie doubled back on the T.I. situation. Don't pick and choose, bro, when you standing on what you standing on, or you lose all value when it come to me. All that, but he ain't tell on me, bro. He will, because you know he will. He showed you he will.
No, that's
you
facts,
feel me,
bro. Look. I wanted to interview everybody, so I'm for everybody. Like,
nah, but look. Just one thing about you. That's the media in you. That's the training in you. But I know in real life how you deal. You see him laughing, and I kept saying, "Bring me up." He knew how to bring me up, bro. He wanted to get his interview out. When I said I know who you is, you knew what it was. Look, bro. He know one thing about me. I'm unfiltered about it. I'm unapologetic about it. So you can pick and choose where you stand on it with me or you don't. But I'm fine with us not agreeing on certain things. That's what it is. But I know when it go, it's still out here. Like you can still be yourself, bro. Do how you move and how you do whatever, and you can be accepted for whatever you're doing and build your audience off that. When it came to me build my platform on the social media and all that, not only my history and who I am and my credentials around the world and all that, he can tell you, bro, that don't mean nothing when you're starting from the bottom locally and you're trying to learn this new game with this new, because we was on that, you had to travel. When you did songs, bro, it was reels, it was reel to reel, A-dash. You got to be in the studio with somebody, bro, to do songs. So if you really wasn't feeling somebody, you couldn't do a song with them because you couldn't just send it over to email and then they do a song and do it. No, you had to be in that person's city, you had to be in the studio together. So it was a different time, but we learned how to deal with that. And we adapted to it. All that old head, young head, and all. Look, bro, it's going to last in this. It's about your integrity, who you are, what you stand for, bro, and the company you keep. Because that brown bag money, ask him how many times somebody asked one of his artists, bro, when y'all go to them little towns, they got that brown bag money to do a verse for y'all, man, that you don't know if the company going, if your record label going to release or whatever. It's different independent game that you in the middle of places you'll never go, bro, in somebody else's town. And there's 20 people in the recording booth is in the shower or in a closet, but you ended up getting that 20 bands to go get it. Ain't number 3 or 4 of y'all, and y'all in a rental car. Ask him about that grind. Ask him about that grind. It's a totally different world than what these people doing. They spoil with it. But that's the grind. You can't skip it. It ain't no cheat code to it, boss. It ain't no cheat code to it, period. Listen to some of Drake's early work. What'd he say? Oh, bro, the Ohio State Buckeye. That's in the rap lyrics. That's in the. It's different, but you can't argue with people that never been through it. What you want to do is you want somebody just as hungry with you with all the knowledge that they got. They'd have been treated wrong. They see the ins and outs of the game. You could make 1 million people rich, bro. And since you ain't rich, they're gonna look at you like you don't know what you're talking about.
Facts, say that shit.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. And do your paperwork. Learn your paperwork. Learn and get that together. Your split sheets. Learn to get that together. Because doing it just off the strength and just doing it off the buddy rule, and you'll be done wrong every time because somebody will buy you out your position, bro. And they ain't gonna coming back. You're gonna have to say they whatever, but you done lost in it because you invested. Period. Like it be
More
you
of
got
the
it.
stories don't be them. I'm telling you. I tell rappers this all the time, man. I stopped rapping. Hey, bro, I respectfully respect y'all youngers. You know what I'm saying? It's a different, but I could rap right now if I want. I don't want to be like them other guys that you see that's my age that's out there doing that, looking crazy. You feel me? That look crazy to me. You feel me? But you feel me? It do look crazy. Nigga, do your homework on being old as fuck rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like, do your homework on that. It hit different when you old as fuck rapping. Like, I'm just saying.
Nah. Do
Man,
this.
it do hit
No,
different when you ain't.
do this.
So if you're not touring, making these like you just said, keep it in the bait. Like, no, don't renege now. I heard what you said.
I'm not reneging. I'm not reneging. That's why I'm glad I'm not in the chat.
Huh?
That's why I'm glad I'm not in the chat. I'm not reneging. What I'm saying is, being old as hell rapping, and nigga, you out here not being yourself, not investing in yourself, but you trying to emulate what these young niggas is doing and hating on them. Quit rapping then. Rapping is in our blood. Do you hear people say you too old for gospel music? Do you hear people say they're too old for rock and roll music? You don't hear none of that.
You need to sit down too. I ain't discriminating. I'm a real one.
That's what I'm saying. And that's why you can listen to these young niggas and appreciate their rap music and their styles. Yes. And these old niggas are still talking about, nah, man.
That's why they was hating on Kurt Franklin, though, because they wanted to do the old hymnals and woo woo woo. Kurt Franklin came in there break dancing, crit walking, and stomping. You feel me? He like, oh, you
cheating on his wife, doing everything the signs of the time.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, so yeah, I'm with the young shit. Like, I'm not.
You don't know. You look. You the age, man, is a mind frame. Like, one thing about me, and you see that situation I told you I got into with them young boys at Walmart when they see me in a pair of Levi's and some South Beaches and all. I'm not dressing like I'm young, man. This is how we dress. We started this. We started the Silver Tabs, bro. We started the Jordans when we was getting them. They weren't retros. We was buying them cap when they was in our mom wasn't buying them. We was getting them. I'm always dressed like that. I'm always listening to rap music because that's who we are. We a culture. It's us. I used to break dance. I used to, you know what I'm saying? Bro, we did everything that's a part of our culture. It's our culture. It's who we are. You don't outgrow your culture.
No, you don't. But what I'm saying by that is, at some point in life, you got to be real with yourself as far as like, you know, it's cool. Bro, I'm not saying that. I've been playing basketball my whole life. I'll still go to the gym. Nigga, you got the gym on Sundays. I'm coming and I'm a ball on everybody. Like I'm 20.
See, that's that. See that right there?
I ain't acting like I'm about to be in the league. You know,
no, you see that right there? Because he's the ball like he was trying. He could have been in the league, right?
But I could.
But, bro, your body, not your mind. You know how you hit the brakes on your car, bro, and they just don't slow down like they used to do when they was new? I'm gonna have to pick him up off the court one day because his ass still thinking he's still ain't nothing wrong with having that mind frame.
These niggas think about rap, like, bro, they need to.
Nah, see, that's why I say I'm not reneging about what I'm saying. What I'm saying is when you hate on the youngest, but you trying to emulate them, that's what I mean, Drizzy, not Drake. Like, how you gonna hate on all the youngest saying they can't do nothing? But your old ass is trying to do them, but you disrespect them.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm not.
You trying to rap like one of the new young niggas, but you don't listen to new young nigga rap. You a complete fucking goofy.
But yeah, I'm saying that. I'm saying though, even some of they old raps that they rapping,
they wasn't good then. They wasn't good then.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and people like Drizzy and the young niggas, they tell some of these older cats that they cool just because that's what I'm saying. It's like you don't want to hate. You don't want to be hate. Like, bro, this shit is average, but you know what I'm saying. My dad.
But you knew how we was and what we was even then when they was doing that. And I say, nigga, that New York stuff, bro. I ain't into that Little Miracle. I don't do where I'm from and who I am, bro. I'm gonna tell my story. Like, why you think the person's first album usually be their best? Because that's your whole life up to that point that you finally got on. So you put all your life into that first album, 16 songs. Then now you got a little bit of money and got a little recognition. What's your second album gonna be about?
Oh yeah, you know the come up. The bitches, the money I got in now. They already know. You already know.
But that shouldn't be that because everybody's coming up at the same way. You need to keep that same program because now guess what you did? The people that was there with you through all that first 20 years of your life, that first 22 years of your life that was there, that ride. Now you got this money, them ain't there, they ain't around no more. You understand? Now you got new friends.
Yeah, that's the average artist. I'm not saying me personally. I'm just giving you the answer.
Oh no, that's why we chopping it up. Like,
I don't ever. The people that's watching don't think these really my answers. I'm just giving y'all. I know they out there hating on me. Like, I know it's an old nigga right now out trying to figure out my location. Like, bro, you was talking about me.
Hey,
you get the switch if you act like you even get.
Hey, look, Drizzy. Are you paying attention? Look. This is what I got to deal with in person, right? Like, pay attention to this, right? This is what I got to deal with in person. Bro, we're not old. We getting older. We kind of oldish, but we ain't make it to, let me tell you this, and look, they're going to clip this. Pay attention, Rich. This is me speaking for me and my brother and people of our ilk, right? Don't think, it's a difference in between getting to the age we is, it's a milestone being a black person to make it to 21. It's a milestone being black, make it to 26, 25, 18, all that, right? But it's different when you got there by not playing it safe and being out here going gung-ho and full stuff in the street to where you couldn't have made it because the life you was living, than the ones that played it safe. It's different from the ones that wasn't never out in the streets. Mama took care of them, gave the silver spoon, and now you wait till you 40 years old and you think you gangster, when it's people that made it to 40 that put their life on the line every day of their life. That's two different people. You understand me? It's two different people. So conversations be different. It's people that be on here, bruh, that know full well that they never did nothing in their damn life. How you gonna sit around talk about killings with killers when you ain't never do it and you can't prove it? But you want us to believe tomorrow you're gonna do it and you never did it in your life. You got so much to lose. We on a different end of the spectrum. For my kids and what I stand for, my integrity and my balls and my word, I'm going home safe. I'll put it on the line like I did back when I was younger because it doesn't change with me. Just because I got out the streets and got a better life, that don't mean the people that I harmed on my ride when I got to where I am, that they gave up on what I'm doing.
Facts.
They ain't got to change because I changed. It's people's children, family members that don't like what I did when I was doing it. I got to accept that and respect that, so it's a whole different world. It's people out here, bro, that ain't never did nothing, and all of a sudden, since it's social media, you live a life I live because we're the same age. Nah, I can't. Nah, I can't. Like when you said earlier, you said everybody got that to say until they get into that room and then they did it. You can say that because you're young and you gonna experience. We at the stage where we done been through it for 20 years and we know because we done been in there what we'll do and who would do what. We done been through that.
And let the record reflect a nigga told on me. You feel what
you
I'm
feel
saying?
me? You feel me?
You feel me? So I ain't on nobody paperwork. So niggas told on me. You feel me? So I don't condone that shit at all. So everything I'm just the entertainment.
You feel me? Like, and when I say, bro, people naming themselves now, okay? Like people naming themselves. It's the story about Wild Pacino. It's the story about it's the reason who people is. I'm gonna tell you something. When I seen that Mr. EO on your name, I ain't get it, but I see the Drizzy, not Drake. I said, oh, I know who Buddy is. And I ain't gonna lie, cause I pay attention to every music. Everybody know who I am. Around the country, do what we do. And the reason why I be where I'm at is because, bro, I don't want to be famous. I like being cool. I'm an introvert that's an extrovert, and I think he the same way, and you might be the same way, and most people won't say it. That means I'm perfectly fine with being alone, and that's why I'm most peaceful. But when I'm out with my people's brought the life of the party, that's just something that I don't want to do every day, all day, because my life ain't that no more.
Facts.
You see how we came, look how young you is, look how you might be young enough to be his son, but you see how quick y'all agree, because we all can come to some agreements. We just can't keep letting people that never did nothing make the rules of what we doing.
Straight up.
No, that's straight up. You always kick facts. You my nigga. That's why I let you on here to kick some facts. I want my nigga.
I'm glad you did. No, it wasn't that. I knew you. I'm gonna pay attention. But you know, when I'm in the chat and I'm coming, what's the first thing I said when I pulled up? It could be one person in that chat, right? Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna share. It's gonna be on my community wall. I'm gonna hit that link because I ain't never too big for my people. That's how you get where you're going. Because when it was his platform and people reached out, he said, "Hey, I need you to do this on that day." Oh, I'm there.
Facts.
I don't care what's going on. I'm there. Because like you always take time out for your people. I don't care what time he called me. That one call you missed, bro, could be a call to change the rest of your life. To know my brother, bro, and what I read on social media seen earlier, I was gonna hit him anyway, but to see him still conduct business, knowing that everything we ain't always all right. When somebody asks, "Are you all right?" You say yeah, because you know they can't. They just ask because they being nosy.
Right, facts.
They ain't trying to help you.
Not at all. Not at all.
You see that smile on him? You see that smile on him?
Not at all,
Bruh. People can't put that smile on him. And you see how you listening, you soaking it up? Bro, you know how many people our age, man, that know this, bro, but can't listen and they can't deal with, because they living in a world that they trying to be fake and they can't be, but we don't deal with that. I'm a hard person to deal with, bro. I'm gonna tell you that now. I've dumbed myself down, though, to be accepted by some people, and that still ain't enough. Like, I can say certain things, bro, when people misconstrue what's being said and go straight into defense mode and only disagree and they know nothing about it. If I don't know something, ask Richie, guess what I'm going to ask you? I'm not going to argue about it. I'm going to go research it, bro, and if I don't know it, I don't feel like it's a problem with me asking them what I don't know. If you don't know it, ask somebody that got the experience. Ain't nothing wrong with asking a person what you don't know. Learn. That man can teach. If he can teach you something, bro, if I don't know about it, I ain't gonna lie to you until I can get it done for you. But you better listen to me. If you ain't gonna never get the results you want if you lie, you don't use what I tell you to do. If you tell me, look, do 1, 2, 3, 4, this is the result you're gonna get. If I'm an idiot and I do 1, skip 2 and 3 and think 4, do that and think it's gonna give me the results it's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
No, it's facts. So
and look, it's so bad out here, bro, that you gotta think. You know, this black man can't even be happy no more, bro. Like, you could take a screenshot. If your life is under recording all day, every day, I could take a picture right now of him and screenshot it and put whatever caption or whatever narrative I want to spin on it, because you don't know what they say. You don't know what's going on when it happened. You don't know what he was doing when he did it. But you can make that story up and people ain't gonna look and search. They want to see the worst thing.
Yeah, no, that's social media. That's the world we live in. I just was watching somebody else say basically. I mean, but you know, we smarter than that. That's why I said. But I wanted to ask you something, Pacino. Like, with everything that you was just saying and breaking down, what's your advice right now for Drizzy? Like, hearing his music, watching his wave, hearing what he was saying, where he trying to go with it. Since you watched the interview, what advice would you give him?
I'm glad you asked that. And let me tell you, right. First off, bro, get your business in order. Everything you do is business first. If a person ain't like trying to help you with the business, do not deal with it. Know the decisions you make now can affect you next year, next tomorrow. It ain't that karma. I believe karma is undefeated, but everything ain't karma. People just put certain things on karma. When I say it's the law of averages, that's like what I mean by that. Karma is you do something and then something right happen. That's karma. It could be 1 second. It could be your life. But if the law of averages mean if you do something dumb every day, all day, eventually something gonna happen to you. That ain't karma. It's just that it's the law of averages. You messed up. What you do is find your voice. What you do is you find the people around you that's helping you with that voice. You separate yourself from it and make a goal for yourself and don't give up on it. But don't never fall victim to the get rich quick schemes. You pull up here and pay $1,000 to perform for this opening act because this person coming through. You don't do that. What you do is you build your own following, whether it's 10 people and start out like that. That 10 gonna turn to 100. You follow your SoundCloud numbers. You follow the radio play. How you think the people that's on pick where they're gonna take their tours to? They do that because they run these numbers. They look at these numbers. That's the game. Anybody that don't tell you how this thing go, man, You can see where your spins is at. Oh, I'm getting this amount of spins in the Philippines. That means if you do a show in the Philippines, they rock with you, bro. Your show gonna be sold out. You can charge more. You could do more. You don't go to a place, nigga, that people ain't rocking with you just because of radio. It costs a bag, but talent and hard work, bro, and you on your grind and you focus and don't let nothing come between it, you'll be more successful than a person that got plugs or people that got contacts. It's a different game, but the game can be played. It's different around other places. Like in the South, it's different than what it'll be in the Midwest. Like if you go to the Bay and Houston are probably only one of the two areas that you cannot leave that section, bro, and still live like a multi-millionaire.
In Texas.
Way.
In Texas. You ain't gotta leave.
That's why I
Texas.
said Houston.
Yo, yeah. Texas. I'm saying Texas, period. Texas,
but it ain't
period.
Texas as a whole because Mo 3 wasn't getting love in Texas. Dallas ain't like Houston.
I mean, Dallas ain't like Houston, but Texas got a big movement, like because all of them branch off into that one area. You got a pop, period.
Look, that's your answer. You was asking me mine, so you could expound on me. I'm giving you my history and what I know about this, so we can expound on it, right? Dig this, right? Dig this. If you look at it, Cincinnati when it came to Cincinnati riots and all that going on. I believe Cincinnati was cooking because they artists had more competition amongst each other to where they had to get better and do. We really didn't have no voice. We got a lot of people that's successful in this shit. We got a lot of living here. People don't understand, man. Columbus is damn near 10 times bigger than the Natty. They 5 to 7 times bigger than Cleveland. Like it be that, but they don't get it because we don't have a voice. Because everybody want to emulate stuff. The New York way that everybody caught that lyrical miracle way, it's artists right here from Columbus, bro, that started that way. T-Roll, Pete, doing that lyrical miracle, writing for everybody and doing whatever. They just couldn't catch on here, but they underground scene was popping. Like Burnsies and all, bro, was a whole scene, but it wasn't financially good. It been that way forever. Like it be that way. What you do is if you in the Bay, San Francisco and Oakland is two different full-size cities, man, that got all these millions of people that invest in today local artists. Like JT the Bigger Figure is still getting looked at that way. He ain't did nothing, bro, since before Game got on, but Game had to go to Northern California to do what he doing. Mozzie in LA now. But that Bay scene, Vallejo, bro, even though it's Oakland in the suburb, Vallejo was E40 them, bro. He was the first person with the sick with it, 100% ownership. We doing this. All the people doing that, bro, because they don't gangbang like how the Southern do, but Sacramento is still Northern. But it's different in California. But California is long. It takes you 16, 17 hours to get from San Diego, nigga, to Oakland at the top. But if you go to Texas, Texas the same way. But Western Texas, bro, is more near Arizona, and that it ain't like Houston. Houston got the Port Arthur. They closer to Louisiana. They got that. But North Houston and South Houston, bro, it's enough people that you can have a DJ Screw, bro, that can sell enough like copy burnt disc and burnt tapes that they can live, bro, and be self-sufficient just in that. If you look at Boosie and all them, bro, they got the chilling circuit, but that's like Florida, that's Georgia, they could travel that south and never leave a region, but not leaving your city is only like the Bay and only like Houston when it come down to the for real. Like it's if you make your music, bro, for you, but you know what you're doing, it's an audience for it. And people know who you are. You're not like you give them a different opinion or different option of something they can do that they can relate to, bro. You can build your following just because you're real and you're going against what people do. That's why I salute J. Cole. That's why I salute like what's his name, Murray. It's certain people, bro, that stood out even though they could have did something different. Like if Lupe Fiasco wanted to give in to what other people did, bro, people in Chicago got so many artists I ain't heard. But they got to do the killing. They got to we rap about this and rap about, because at home, they just trying to get out. They just want to escape, bro. They just want to escape. If Chief Keef would have stayed, bro, he'd have been dead if he stayed in Chicago. If what Von did, that was bad management, man. And that was people, okay, you beat them cases, but Dirk should have known it's time to chill, bro. If he didn't die that day, on Sunday, that day at the club, if he didn't die that day, me and Richie know he was going to jail Monday. They already had it written up for him that he was getting arrested for killing some people in Atlanta Monday morning. His life was still over. Y'all got the feds on you. We had the hip hop police, bro, and I'm telling you that was real, bro. Now they got the feds hitting people with RICOs. They got state RICOs. They bring organizations down. So when you do good by your people, they want to take down your whole crew. People get caught up, nigga. They ain't doing nothing, but y'all just trying to survive.
Facts.
You can't move your whole peoples to another city and think y'all gonna have that same thing, bro. Atlanta ain't no place to play with, bro. That you go to Atlanta, bro. Atlanta is 27 different counties, my dude. 27 different counties. The city of Atlanta is small, but nigga, the metropolitan area of Atlanta is 27 counties. Look at Ohio. Ohio, bro, is in Columbus, the biggest city, bro. You got Franklin, Delaware, and Fairfield, ain't it? That's 3 counties. Imagine number 24. So if it was in Atlanta, Dayton would be a suburb of Columbus.
Yeah, it's like that. That's what I'm saying. It's like that. I live there, nigga. It's like that for real.
Bro, you're going to see Cobb County Police. You're going to see the D-Cobb. You're going to see Fulton. You're going to see Clayco. Bro, and outside of Atlanta, Georgia ain't just Atlanta. Outside of Atlanta, bro, you living back in the days where you had In the Heat of the Night and the Dukes of Hazzard. It's the most prejudiced place you want to be in your damn life, bro. Like, you got to, look, man, why you think we ain't got groups no more? Like, why you think we ain't got groups like how you used to have back in the day, R&B groups where it's 3 singers or 5 singers, they split in the bag and they living good? Bro, could you imagine trying, we ain't got no R&B groups no more, do we? Can y'all name one?
Not no new ones.
I'm just saying, remember back in the day, R&B groups was everything. Like, they was rhyming and doing whatever, but it was everything. Like, it couldn't be no Wu-Tang right now. You couldn't put a Wu-Tang together right now. Ain't enough money. People making more money than they ever made in rap music, bro, but you couldn't, it ain't enough money when signing the contract to put together a group like Wu-Tang. Am I lying?
Nah, that's facts.
And I think me and Richie's job is, and people like you too coming in, but me and Richie more so is, hip-hop, we at the age, bro, we watch hip-hop come. Like, we watched it when it had the highs and the what's the dudes that had the one song, bro, what was the name of that song with the chicken and collard greens? Well, you know what I'm talking about, bro? They was rapping goofy. We wasn't on that. We was listening to all type of music. We watched it come Basketball with Curtis Blow, and we watched it do all that. One thing I give it up to, bro, when I say Andre 3000 was that dude. That day that happened at the Source for Ones with Suge Knight and the East Coast, West Coast, Dre said the South got something to say, bro. And from that day forward, rap music has lived in Atlanta, period, bro. Atlanta has been the capital of rap music since that day. Dre said what he said at that Source Awards, but all everybody talk about is what Suge said and that beat.
Nah, that's facts. Oh, shit.
Let me ask you this.
What's that?
If you pay attention like you do, Richie, and people look at how things go, you do know 6ix9ine ain't us. He ain't who we are, like our color, our people. So he had a whole region. We don't have, outside of you losing, say you lose your fan base. We can't go to another fan base. You can't be black from the hood and have an all-white fan base. Am I lying?
No, I mean you can if you get one, but it ain't gonna be off like rap music or nothing like that.
But you can't afford to lose your whole black fan base.
No, if you started with a black fan base.
See what I'm saying? 6ix9ine he from a different culture, so even though he never said nothing about the Mexican shit and all that, when he snitched on everybody, he went to his people who don't like us anyway, and it's more them than what it is of us. So that's where he tapped into. Your life will keep going. Same way with white rappers. When white rappers tie themselves to black people, but once they do something or a tape come out with them saying the N-word or whatever, guess what they got? They got their whole white fan base. They don't need niggas no more. If you a nigga and make a mistake, who your fan base gonna be?
Niggas.
You lost that though, remember?
No, I'm saying if that's the only motherfuckers that nigga Kanye don't lose niggas. He loses.
But Kanye was never a nigga. Kanye always was. Look at the movies that you watch State Properties and all that. Remember, Kanye was with the London people when his part of the movie. Remember that?
No, facts.
He was with SAS. Like, certain people can cross over and do their thing. J. Cole, look how talented J. Cole is. Look how talented Kendrick is and all that. Kendrick is from, we know where he's from. Look at Common. We got to do so much more than what everybody else do. Let me say this and tell me y'all think the truth. Royce the 590 ain't nothing but the black Eminem.
Oh yeah, Royce been snapping.
But what I'm saying, they're the exact same person, one white, one black. But guess who get all the accolades and get all the money? But I'm saying, like, same city, same everything. What's the difference?
Oh yeah, the skin color, of course, that.
Really, like, that's what I'm talking about. Where music going, who y'all think the top dudes right now is? Who the top 5 rappers right now? In your opinion, Drizzy, Drake?
Drake, Cole, Lamar. Drake, Cole, Lamar. Shit, that's my top 3 in the thing.
But when I ask you that, right, what are you basing that on?
Numbers.
Okay, when you say that, you know, Dirk. I mean, Lil Baby had the only double platinum album one year when everybody released. He had the biggest selling album, even though he didn't get the Grammys. He had Bigger Picture during the pandemic. He pulled in the pandemic. Lil Baby did what Jay-Z did when 9/11 happened when he dropped the Blueprint. He went double platinum in a year. We was in the pandemic.
Yeah, Lil Baby in my top 5, bro. He ain't got the white people like Cole, Kendrick.
But he with Michael Rubin though. He got him. When you become Apple Artist Music of the Year or you become the World Cups, who had the song for the World Cup this year?
Mm-hmm.
See that you don't know that, bro? You know about it, don't you, Rich? Who had the World Cup song this year?
I don't even watch the World Cup, so you ask.
But you know that's global. Like he said, he got the white. That's global. The World Cup global. You ain't see dude just signed a contract today, bro, for $767 million for 1 year in soccer.
I did hear about that.
Rich, dude just signed a contract worth $1.1 billion for 1 year. $367 million of that went to buy out the contract from the team that they renting from. So he made $767 million for 1 year of soccer.
He must be about to kick 20 goals.
No, that's just how global. That's just how big soccer is when it comes to the world. Soccer is the biggest sport in the world. Google right now, bro. I'm gonna blow your mind. Google who had the World Cup song. No, the World Cup, like the Olympics, every couple of years you got the World Cup. Lil Baby did.
Yeah, Lil Baby, my dog.
Yeah, he definitely.
See what I'm saying? Like, what people don't get, and I be tripping off of it. What's your opinions on them pictures that came out when Lil Baby's with Michael Rubin and they was doing what they was doing?
Why you say that? They was doing what they was doing. What was they doing?
I mean, when people was talking about it,
what they was doing was he would tell you in the songs he dealing with a multi-billionaire. He launching each one of them shows you see Lil Baby doing, like when he with Buddy and they doing their thing. You know, he used to own the 76ers. Ruben he do the stuff with Ho. Lil Baby from the projects, but he in the air to be with a billionaire to where that's on speed dial. That's on when you come to that. Who you know else gonna get invited to come to that and act? That's his people. That's his friends. It be pictures, man. That me and you we dap up. When you go to man, you don't just handshake. We dap up, nigga. Hug my nigga. What's good? This is my people. If somebody screenshot that and flip it, you can make it whatever you want to make it. Bro, this is a person that man gonna be rich his whole fucking life. He ain't got to do bullshit to do it. You ain't got to do no. I think weird about him when he with James Harden more than I think about with the white man. I ain't lying. Him and James Harden, nigga. That's bro. Them niggas damn near a couple.
Yeah, they funny. They be giving gifts.
Now that's funny to me. You hear me?
Yeah. But shit, I gotta tap out of this stream. I gotta make this move real quick, fellas, and I'm gonna chop everything up, and we gonna hit the next one, man. Drake, I appreciate you, Drizzy.
Drizzy Drake, he can drop the link, man. Go to Pacino to download the words. You'll see it on the thing. My thing, Richie, you know, salute to you, bro. We're gonna have to chop. This is how you build content and do whatever. I'm gonna always share it. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. We're gonna share your links, man. Let's get busy.
Appreciate you.
Salute to y'all.
All right, bro.